During the Spanish colonization of New Mexico, a small community, Los Padillas, was born on the outskirts of Albuquerque. It was the rich farmland of the Rio Grande that attracted settlers. One of the first settlers was Francisco de Valencia, a syndic of the Franciscans of Isleta, as well as a general from the Rio Abajo. Initially, the pueblos offered very little resistance to the Spanish colonization. However, after many years of torture, the pueblos rose up against the Spanish.
Settling the area of Los Padillas, they had a conflict with the Native Americans in the area where they actually went to a war. When they went to war with the Native Americans, the Padillas, original ones, almost ran out. The United States cavalry had to come in, from my understanding, and to the history books, and they actually stopped the war, and then Los Padillas family, the Padilla family, continued to progress.
In August of 1680, the indigenous Pueblo nations of the Southwest forced the settlers to abandon their lands. During the revolt, Francisco de Valencia remained in New Mexico, but migrated to El Paso, Texas. In 1692, Diego de Padilla returned to the land his grandparents had been forced to abandon. Diego de Padilla petitioned to regain the land his ancestors settled prior to the Pueblo revolt. He claimed he had insufficient land on which to farm and support his family. By the age of 38, the land was finally granted to him on May 14, 1718. The land was 13 miles long and 3 miles wide. After Diego's passing in 1736, some of his children and their families settled in areas around Los Padillas, while others stayed on the land they had inherited. Sometime before 1750, Esteban climbed the social ladder and purchased parcels of Los Padillas from his half-brothers and sisters. Over a period of many years, Los Padillas became a home to many people. Los Padillas built their first school in 1901, marking the beginning of traditions and a meeting place for the community. The school was central in the lives of many residents in the area. Tragically, on July 29, 1980, the Los Padillas school burned to the ground. The cause was determined to be arson. In 1992, the Los Padillas Community Center was built on the site of the old school, carrying on the old traditions of being the central meeting place for all its community members. Today, a history marker stands in front of the Los Padillas Community Center to remind all who have made Los Padillas their home and to all who visit of its great history and traditions. Even though changes have taken place throughout the history of Los Padillas, the people have maintained a strong sense of community.
Being born and raised here in the Los Padillas area, it's like an honor.
The impact that this small village has had on the growth and development of New Mexico will never be forgotten.